As you can see, it sucks and it cuts.
It certainly does suck.
Russell, it's Benjamin. Are you watching TV? Listen, could you turn it to Channel 10? I want you to find out who these guys are and where they do their show. I think we found something that we can sell to Vanderhoff.
Kevin Harrington, CEO of Reliant International and stepfather of the Flowbee. Kevin Harrington, how are you, man?
Donnie, good to meet you. Thank you.
So you're one of the pioneers. I want to start to go through your latest hits because you've done such a phenomenal range. Let's start with, everybody's going to remember this.
I know a lot of you have always come up to me and said, Wolfman, I was driving down the freeway one night or whatever, and you played a song and I just fell in love, or you were making love in the back of a car somewhere, and all of a sudden this song came on. It's in this package.
So you're a pioneer in music, in fishing, golf. First guy, figure out, you know what, half the guys in this country play golf. Let's sell some golf on the air. Here's the first golf infomercial.
This club that has helped so many golfers around the world has been made even better, and you can be among the first to acquire the Medicus Pro. Now, before I tell you about these exciting changes, I want to remind you of how and why the Medicus works. The secret weapon is the hinge.
There is a revolution in skincare. It seems in the last few years, everybody is competing to see how much money they can charge for an eye cream, for a serum. It is ridiculous. And so I thought, because I've been suckered a few times myself, and all of a sudden you walk out of the store and I'm like, wait a minute, that was that much? I'm taking that back, forget it. I'll try the little sample of it.
Happy Mother's Day. Hey Mom, we just want to say we love you so much. We're so proud of you. We love your products. The perfume smells amazing. Actually, we've been both using the skin products and love them.
Puedes hablar con tu propio entrenador certificado. Mis entrenadores personales diariamente, gratis. Gratis la llamada, gratis el entrenador y guarda silencio por un segundo.
No puedo decir ninguna palabra
24 horas, 7 días a la semana. Acceso a entrenamiento personal en línea en las computadoras.
You've seen her in all the magazines and on the E! Entertainment Network with her best friend Paris. Beautiful Kimberly Kardashian is a model and film and TV wardrobe stylist. Plus, she's busy with her 2 businesses, doing celebrity closet makeovers and her upscale fashion store, Dash, in Southern California.
It's hard to keep up with that, baby. I know.
That's something?
A little bit just then. I can see you panting here.
It doesn't take much, but it does a lot. It really does.
Yeah.
You can have a drill bit and a driver bit at the same time. Just grip and flip. Or 2 drills. 2 drivers. Or a driver and a hole saw. The possibilities are endless.
Channel 8 on your side today.
If you think you have an idea that will make big money, there's good news. You could become an entrepreneur. There is a new organization forming in the Bay Area that can help you launch your new business.
Well, we've sold over 3 million of these now. Germany, UK, Japan, Korea, all over the world.
Kevin Harrington is the president and CEO of Reliant International. It's his business to scout out products that pop, searching the globe for top entrepreneurs.
One year I met a Korean engineer who had an infrared cooking system that became the hottest sensation in an oven that year.
Harrington visits 25 or more trade shows looking for talented people, and now he's launching a local chapter of the World Entrepreneur Organization to help future business leaders connect.
There's monthly meetings, peer-to-peer meetings. You actually get your own personal board of advisors. You have a mentor that can be assigned to you. There's global events. There's membership exchanges. You can actually, it's almost like a MySpace for entrepreneurs.
There are 108 chapters of the World Entrepreneur Organization in 38 countries around the world. It is now 6,600 members strong and represents $100 billion of sales when you factor in the business owners and their 800,000 employees. There were also conventions. At the last one in Vegas, Steve Wynn showed up, and mega entrepreneur Gene Simmons was also on hand.
The guy behind me at the Eagles concert, Mr. Steve Wynn.
And the difference between the boys and the men in this business is the man says, It's not right. I don't care how long it takes. I'm not going. The project's going to be late. It's going to cost more. I don't give a shit.
We know you're a very big entrepreneur. You're very much into a lot of different businesses.
I don't know why you'd say that.
I personally
because
saw the
since this campaign, Starbucks and both the NFL took over. I am Starbucks. I am the NFL. Wonder why they did that.
Now your show, how's that been? Are you having fun with that?
Having a ball.
Happy 20th anniversary to the Entrepreneurs Organization.
Tonight is our launch of Tampa, and there's so many of my friends here. I just want to thank everybody for coming. So guys, we're going to have a little presentation. It's not going to be too long, but Greg Stem, who was also the co-founder, along with us, is going to say a couple words.
I have a really huge problem in my business. My life is falling apart. The top 10 people that I would call, 8 of them I know from EO around the world. I can't tell you how many times I've reached out to the contacts that I've met, and not locally, but people that I've met at international conferences where we become fast friends. There's not a city that I go to in the world that I can't call up somebody that knows somebody that I step in and I've got the connections that I need in that town. As entrepreneurs, you know how important that is. How this all got started was at a function at an Association of Collegiate Entrepreneurs meeting in Los Angeles back in 1986. Every year, the Association of Collegiate Entrepreneurs would have an award for the top 100 young entrepreneurs in the country, entrepreneurs under 29 years of age. Neil Balter from California Closets, Julie Bryce from This Can't Be Yogurt, a guy named Steve Jobs, some of you probably heard of, Michael Dell, you've also probably heard of, Ted Leonsis from America Online, really the leaders of the young entrepreneurial movement back in the early 80s. Back then, you didn't have anybody in your community that understood what an entrepreneur was, somebody that would just kind of bootstrap it and they pull it up from. So all of us got together that evening at a cocktail party, and we made like fast friends that evening. And the next time the Association of Collegiate Entrepreneurs had a conference was in Washington, D.C. And really connected. And we said, we need to do this on a regular basis. Entrepreneurs need to be able to connect together. So we organized the first ever conference based on that. We just kind of reached out to everybody and said, let's get together in Tampa, Florida. That was the genesis of the Young Entrepreneurs Organization.